guys, how's it going? I'm Sydney from PhoneDog.com, and in this box is the Samsung Reality. It's one of Verizon's new messaging phones. Actually, it's a 3G multimedia phone, and has a full QWERTY keyboard, 3.2 megapixel camera. So we're going to unbox it for you guys and take a look at it, just a first look, first impressions. So let's go check it out. So it's, like I said, a multimedia phone from Verizon. It's not yet available. It will be available on April 22nd. So we're just going to do a quick unboxing. Inside you have the phone here, and it's a messaging phone. It has a physical slide-out QWERTY keyboard. Get to that in a minute. Looks like I got City Red. It also comes in black. And then charger, and then the cable, USB cable, as well as a charging cable, micro USB, and then it plugs in there. And then underneath that, tips, hints, and shortcuts, and other stuff about how to use the phone and how not to use it, and don't blow yourself up. So the phone itself is right here. It has a 3-inch WQVGA screen. It's an LCD screen, touchscreen, obviously. It has a resolution of 240 by 400 pixels and supports up to 65,536 colors. So let's power it on. Hopefully the battery is in there. Yes. And there's a lot of protective stuff. So it supports stereo Bluetooth, has a 3.2 megapixel camera, a 1080 milliamp hour battery. Let me see if I can get it off. See. Okay, so here's the battery. 3.7 volt lithium ion, and then it also has a micro SD card slot, which looks like is right. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so that's nice. You don't have to take off the battery cover to get to the memory card slot. But anyway, so there's the battery. 3.2 megapixel camera. Looks like a self-portrait mirror there. Let's see on the left side. Oh, there's another filmy thing over the battery, or over the camera. And then speaker right there. On the left side you have the lock, the screen lock and unlocks button, volume up down button, and then the port for the micro USB port goes right there. And then nothing on the bottom besides the microphone. On the right side you have the let's see, that looks like the camera button, dedicated camera key, and looks like it also does video, captures video. And then the speaker button, as well as maybe like a search function, and then microphone. Okay. And then a lot of shortcut keys. That's kind of different. I've never seen that many on a basic feature messaging phone. But and then the micro SD card slot. It doesn't come with a micro SD card, but the phone has 100 megabytes of memory, and then with the card that supports up to 16 gigabytes. So pretty nice. It also has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. That's very cool. See, I like that. I don't know why they don't do that on all of them. I guess it's, I don't know, pricing, or maybe the size of the phone. I don't really know. But anyway, it has a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. So it has a resistive touchscreen, and then a slide-out keyboard that looks really nice. Has a dedicated number row, and then a double-wide spacebar key, and then you have sort of a D-pad there with the arrows, backspace, and then another D-pad looking thing. I don't really know what that's for. Maybe I'll figure that out. And then looks like shortcut keys for mail, little emotions, and then footnote to get to all of this. So let's go to messaging and test out the keyboard really quick. No, just go to messaging, new message, text message, and then, oh, that's different. It's like a little notepad thing. I don't know if you can see that. So, let's see. The lazy dog. Yeah, that's pretty easy to type on. It's a little different because you can see the letters are also in line with the space bar. Probably if it didn't have a dedicated number row, it would all be the letters all up here, and then the space bar would be on its own row with other shortcut keys. But the letters are on the same row as the space bar, so it can be a little confusing, I guess, but you know, easy to get used to. And then it is kind of weird that the period is way over there, so that might take some getting used to. But overall, it was pretty easy to type on. You can see there's pretty much no errors there. And I like the interface of that. I like the way it looks, and the colors. That's nice. While we're back in the menu, we'll check out the browser. It's a basic HTML web browser. Go here to Phone Dog. PhoneDog.com. Okay, so here's loading up the regular website view. Has an accelerometer, and then for zooming, you can either double tap to zoom, or if you do the long hold and then these arrows come up and you slide down to zoom out, slide up to zoom in. So I like that feature. I've seen that on a couple of other feature phones, and I really like it because double tap is pretty, it's not very specific. I mean, it zooms in as close as it goes, and then you might not want to be that close. So it's nice to have it to where it's more, you know, customizable as far as how close you want to get. And other than that, it's pretty much just Samsung's TouchWiz interface. You have your shortcuts over here, and then if you want to have one of the widgets on the main screen here, you just select it and then drag it over, and it's right there. Looks like you've got calendar, YouTube, WeatherBug. Did not want that. Well, then a clock, calendar, and you can customize these, which ones you want in this menu, and then which ones you want on the main screen. So even if you don't want it even in this menu, you can take it out there too. So I like the TouchWiz interface. And then you have I think you have three different screens here that you can customize. So yeah, there it is. That's pretty much it. It's the Samsung Reality, and it will be available this Thursday, April 22nd for $79.99 after a $50 mail-in rebate and a new 2-year contract. And I think, you know, you can go check it out. It's a good feature phone. I like Samsung's feature phones. So this is the City Red color. It also comes in Piano Black. Keep in mind though, Aaron brought this out, which I had completely forgotten, but he brought it out in his article about the Reality. Since it's a multimedia device, Verizon will require you to get a $10 data plan whenever you purchase the phone. So, you know, it used to be an option. You could just get it and maybe get like messaging if you wanted to, but now you have to get the data plan. So, you know, not too bad. That way you can use a web browser anyway, but just keep that in mind whenever you're going to purchase it. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. You know, be sure to check out PhoneDog.com for other news, updates, and reviews, and of course today'siphone.com, BeBerryDog.com, and JoyDog.com. I'm Sydney, and I'll see you guys later.
I forgot to tell you guys, in honor of Noah getting 10,000, actually over 10,000 followers on Twitter, we're doing some cool giveaways. You can win some cool prizes. If you go to phonedog.com, you can see all the details, or you can follow Noah on Twitter. So be sure and do that because, you know, it's a chance to win cool stuff, right? So anyway, go check it out, phonedog.com. I'm Sydney, and I'll see you guys later. That was good, right? I think that was good. It better be good. It was the 20th take.